Hare Krishna. Today we are going to discuss the different functions of mind. Mind has many functions. We'll try to see the four main functions of mind through an acronym MIND. M-I-N-D. M for misdirection. This body can be compared to a computer. Just as there are hardware parts and software parts in a computer, similarly, the subtle body can be compared to the software part and the gross body can be compared to the hardware part. Just as there is a user for each computer, similarly, the soul, the person within the body, you yourself is the user of the bodily computer. Just as there are many types of data and informations inside the computer, similarly, there is many types of informations, ideas, skills are there inside the body, or you can say inside the mind. Just as the user has full freedom to control the computer or to be controlled by the computer, similarly the person, the soul, has the full freedom to control the mind or to be controlled by the mind. Just as the user has the choice what to see, what not to see, what to hear, what not to hear, what to share, what not to share, what to read, what not to read. Similarly, the soul has the freedom to accept the proposal of mind and to reject the proposal of mind. We have the experience of inner voice. There are two types of inner voice. One voice says focus on study, and other voice says to focus on beautiful or handsome body. One voice says be mild, other voice says be wild. One voice says think about future making, and other voice says indulge in smoking and drinking. One voice says follow culture, other voice says live like a vulture. One voice says follow the principle, other voice says enjoy like a prince. In this way, there are two types of inner voice. The positive voice comes from the super soul or from the soul, but the negative voice comes from the mind. In this way, mind tries to misdirect the person within the body. The default function of mind is to give misdirection. Therefore, one should be very cautious to discriminate between the positive voice and the negative voice. While working online or reading something valuable online, all of a sudden we see some pop-up appears on the screen. The attention of the user automatically goes there. The user is pulled by that pop-up. Similarly, on the screen of the mind, different types of pop-up appear in the form of negative thoughts, evil views, immoral feelings, destructive ideas, malicious plans. and our attention goes from positive thoughts to negative thoughts, divine views to evil views, moral feelings to immoral feelings, constructive ideas to negative ideas. Just as in the pop-up window, there are three options. One is minimize, one is to open, and other is to close. The user has the freedom to open it off or to close it down or to minimize it. Similarly, the user or the soul has the freedom to contemplate on negative thoughts or to reject the negative thoughts. Remember it. The pop-up is not a living entity, but it is a virtual entity. But the user is the living entity. Similarly, the soul is the living entity and the mind is the virtual entity. Virtual entity has no power, has no ability to act independently unless until it is executed by the user, the soul. Similarly, mind has no power to act independently without the permission of the person, of the soul within the body. Therefore, mind is a virtual entity and you yourself is the living entity. Therefore, the living entity has the power to control the virtual entity. Mind can impel you, but mind never compels you. Our choice is the cause of our cheer. Our choice is the cause of our tear. Our choice is the cause of our rejoice, and our choice is the cause of our fear. Hare Krishna.